everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback dropping back. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Fresh set it down to the offense. 1st down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. They'll try the right here. knocked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Casper. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Tigers offense back out there. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Toss play to the outside. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking a snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. So if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Receiver makes the catch. Looks like Memphis will have the first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide, and make creates some vertical seams for big plays.
They're going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. He reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch, signal for and taken. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Fired into a tight window and picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense failed earlier in a 4th and attempt. They'll try it again here. From the shotgun, drops back. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
North Texas's offense is back out there now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got a 1st down and more. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
For offensive coordinators, you see big runs like that in the first half, and you get really excited because that opens up so much more of your playbook, especially all of your counter plays and your play action.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first down, it's play action. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go under heavy pressure, takes a shot, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it. And he pulls in the catch. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Memphis getting set with a first and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you made before. It doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one will be fair caught. possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Anytime a quarterback and the receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And they'll use the ground game here. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the handoff. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Casper. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
It's man-to-man coverage. It's pretty good coverage, but the quarterback puts the ball away from the defender near the sideline where the receiver can go over and make a play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Memphis getting set with a first and 10 now. Now they're running on the toss. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Memphis now operating in the red zone. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Give it to the back again. Looks like Memphis will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's an important first down on that running play. drop pass on the jet sweep. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Dropping back, it's Casper. Bringing pressure. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's going for a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. This will likely be the last play of the half. Secondary backed up off the ball now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Looking downfield, it's Casper. He's moving out of the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Runs through the defender. An effective play, good for a first down to the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and a quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down. We're going to throw the football. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught quickly. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
A quick juke. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Texas's offense is back out there now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. It's a run. Running back's got it. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. Rips off a big gain all the way to the plus 43-yard line.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play. To throw, it's Casper. Trying to extend the play. Looks like he's going to run it.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the left side. Gets past the tackler into open space now. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the defender miss. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. Hit as he released it. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin. Back on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustment. Will he score here? Touchdown, Mean Green. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half. Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
On first and 10, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. It's third down for the offense. Comes the bunch formation. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to pass. It's Casper. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at 4th down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. Using his legs here. Breaking free at midfield. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, there you go. You saved your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the 1st. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although, you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The sack on 1st down. It's 2nd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Tackle made after a big game.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end, who makes the grab. They stop it just short, but defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers...
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Memphis. Here we go, is what you hope for. 4th quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute, you're up by a couple scores. Then all of a sudden, you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's got it already past the 1st down marker. That big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
Boy, another big gain by this quarterback. And not only that, he's now over 100 yards on the ground in this game alone. This defense better do a better job of containing him and maybe adjusting their plan on how to stop him.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Touchdown, North Texas. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job.
And he lofts it deep over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. North Texas's offense is back out there now. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter. Critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Makes a nice move there. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a 1st down. Great execution on the option. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down.
The defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left. Here's the 2nd down play. He'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most